Hey internet people, Gabriel here. Today I'm bringing you my very first wrap-up of my very first read-a-thon. I'm actually very excited for this. It's my first book video on my book channel. It's also my third time filming this. Let's see if I get it right this time. So let's get started. Day 1. So on day 1 I picked up a book I started reading before Bout of Books, a week before, and I put it down. I saved it for Bout of Books because it's rare to find a book on my mom's shelves that I actually want to read, and that book is Animal Farm by George Orwell. Obviously recommended by Ariel Bassett. On day 1 I read 70 pages of this from page 50 to page 120. This book kind of depressed me actually. I have very mixed feelings on it. It's not a book meant for people my age. It's very political. I believe this is a political metaphor, and it's about a bunch of animals who live on a farm, and suddenly one day this boar realizes that why are we doing this for human beings? Why are we doing this? Let's rebel, and they do. They take over the farm, and it's about the farm being run by animals. Again, not meant for people my age. I didn't enjoy it, I think, as a person who critically reading this would. After finishing Animal Farm, went on and started reading The Hardy Boys #2, Tower Treasure by Franklin W. Dixon. Again, a book I just found on my shelves and kind of wanted to read it. Very, very quick read. Middle grade mystery, your Enid Blyton type of stuff. On day 1, I read till page 80, completing my total for day 1, 150 pages. Day 2. Day 2, I finished Hardy Boys. I kind of liked it. Again, something that my age wouldn't really enjoy, something usually targeted for younger people. After finishing Hardy Boys, I picked up Maximum Ride, The Fugitives, #2, School's Out Forever. Again, a book I had started reading a week before, but I decided to save it because I wanted to read this and I knew I could get it done in Bout of Books. So I read from page 30 to page 210, making my total for day 2, 302 pages, which is my all-time record for one day reading. But these books, Maximum Ride, like the chapters are so short, they're like 2 pages. Hardy Boys, just, you fly right through it, and these books are about a group of teenagers who have been genetically altered. They have 98% human DNA, 2% avian DNA. They have wings and they have light bones and really weird stomachs, and it's their lives as they escape this lab known as the school who created them, and they running away from erasers, which are werewolf thingies designed to kill them. Day 3. Day 3, I finished School's Out Forever. I liked it. I loved reliving Max's adventures with the flock, and I hadn't read these for like 2 years, so a really good reread. I read 184 pages of this, only 184 pages that day, and even though 184, I did not finish it. I just probably filming and editing going on that day, so yeah. Day 4. Day 4, I finished the last 15 pages of this book. After finishing School's Out Forever, I picked up the next book in the series, Saving the World and Other Extreme Sports by James Patterson. Again, a reread, 2 years, and I loved it. People say this is the best book in the series. I kind of have to disagree. There are some things that are too coincidental, which I will not be discussing because spoilers. I read 216 pages of this, completing my total for day 4 of 231 pages. Day 5. Day 5, I finished This Beauty. Again, a book I liked. I read 189 pages of this, only 189 pages that day. Yeah. I only read 189 pages of this because Friday was editing day. I spent 6 hours editing the intro tag, which will be at the end of the video if you are interested in that. So yeah. Day 6. On day 6, I picked up the first one in the 39 Clue series, The Maze of Bones by Rick Riordan. Yes, Percy Jackson author. This book the series follows 2 young kids who discover they're part of the Cahill family. In this family, in groups, every single famous person, historical figure, everyone who we learn about at school basically, and they are part of the Cahill family. Family that has been passed down through generations and have formed 4 branches, so kind of like the Harry Potter houses. We have Lucian, the cunning ones, we have Thomas, the strong, physical ones, we have Janus, the famous artist, so singers, actors, and we have Ekaterina, the smart ones, the intelligent inventors. So these books are really fun, they're very dramatic, a very, very good, probably the best middle grade series I have ever read, which is not a lot, but anyway. These series are composed of various authors, the first one by, as I mentioned, Rick Riordan, so a couple of them, Peter Gordon, Margaret Haddix, they're all right here. Corman, Lee, you know, these names, which I only heard about because of the 39 Clues. Again, a very great middle grade series. They have to search for these 39 clues. There are character deaths in the series. It's a lot for a middle grade person, but you get so emotionally invested. I loved reading. And number 2 of the series, One False Note, was the very first book I ever bought for me because I wanted it. It's right there. It's the first in my small collection, but it means a lot to me. I read 84 pages of these, being only 84 because it was my best friend's sleepover. It was her birthday, and I didn't have a lot of time to read, so I read in the morning that day 84 pages of this. Day 7. Day 7, I was still over at my friend's house. I read 50 pages of this in the morning, being unable to finish it. I really wanted to, but such didn't happen, so I'll be finishing it probably this week. That, my friends, was my very first read-a-thon. I guess it was okay for this week, which coincided with me putting up my channel, editing, filming, so much things that took up a lot of time. But I still managed to read 1,001 pages, which surpassed my goal of 1,000. Yeah, I'm aware I've read more than 1,000 in a week. I didn't take this read-a-thon that seriously because I knew I would be having the sleepover and the channel and the editing and everything. My next read-a-thon will be very, very much more serious and nitty-gritty. I hope to get, like, more books. So, The Maze of Bones, School's Out Forever, Saving the World and Other Extreme Sports, Tower Treasure, and Animal Farm. My little pile, again, 1 week. I didn't even finish the last book, so I'm still proud, I guess, you know, for fun. So, yeah. I hope I see you next time. Please comment whatever on if you've read these books, if you want to read these books, any questions, please drop them down. Go hug your pet. If you have one, if you have a fish, hug your fish, just don't kill it. See you next time. Bye! Been like right here all of the videos, so why not show it? Oh, in here, come here. She's happy. My baby. She's so cute. I don't know if you can see her, but she's right here. She's like looking neat, and she's so cute. She spends the whole day with me. She's my reading partner, and she hates being carried like this, but she is just so cute. I cannot resist her. So that's the lot. No, don't go. She's going under the bed. Day 6, I read. Say day 6. I hope